Pope Francis met Cuba's former leader Fidel Castro hours after warning Cubans to beware of the dangers of ideology and the lure of selfishness as their country enters a new era of closer ties with the United States. The Pope and Fidel Castro discussed religion and world affairs at the home of the 89-year-old retired president for about 40 minutes. Many Cubans appreciate the Pope for his role in the secret talks that led to the new era of U.S.-Cuba relations. Francis will travel to Washington on Tuesday, where he is expected to meet with President Barack Obama and address both the U.S. Congress and the United Nations.
After the Mass, the Pope went back to the Vatican Embassy, and later, he went with a small entourage to the residence of the commander, Fidel. He had a very familiar and informal meeting of more or less 30 or 40 minutes. The wife of the Comandante was present, with children and grandchildren. Obviously, the topics of the meeting were the main global topics of today's world and of the environment.
Pope Francis arrived at the Palace of the Revolution in Havana, where he was met by Cuba's President Raul Castro. The meeting comes after the pontiff addressed crowds in the Cuban capital, urging political leaders to tread the path of peace and cooperation, and use the dent in the political stalemate between the US and Cuba as an example to the world. After meeting with the president, the Pope criticized the ills of Western capitalism. He specifically lashed out at the EU countries due to their apparent lack of interest in creating employment opportunities for the youth.